Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use Flipgrid. So this is the video screen. This is what you see when you're getting ready to record. There's a couple of things that you need to know how to use. The first one is over here. This is called the filter. When you click on this, it gives you different options so you can change the way that you look on the screen. This one right here is a favorite of my students. It's like pixelated, so you're like there, but you look all distorted. So those are the filters. Next is the text. So if you need to write any kind of text in your video, this is how you would do it. So you select text. So we want to do, let's say, red, and we're going to type in hello here. And then you can move it wherever you would like on your screen. The next tool is the stickers. So there's a bunch of emojis to pick from. There's like hats and sunglasses and different things. So if you wanted to add like a pair of sunglasses to your face, you could. There's hats, as I mentioned. So lots of different things to play around with in there. Another tool that my students use a lot is the drawing tool. They use this to annotate text or when they're talking to emphasize something. So they can underline, they can circle. If you're really good at the draw tool, you could draw with it. And then you can change the colors to whatever color fits with your video. And the last one is another favorite of my students. It's the whiteboard and blackboard feature. So when you select this, it turns white. So you can add a bunch of things to it, but it takes away your face, and your voice still plays in the background. So there's a whiteboard or there's a blackboard option. If these aren't showing up in your browser, it means that you're not in Chrome. You need to be in Chrome in order for this to work. So these will not show up if you are not in Chrome. Another really great tool is this one right here, the upload tool. So if you want to upload an image to your video, you can pick whatever image you would like. If my students were doing a book report, so let's say The Hate You Give is a book that they're reading, and I want them to include the book cover. So they would find a picture, any picture that they would want. Okay, and I'm gonna name it The Hate You Give. Oops. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my Flipgrid video. I'm going to go down here to the upload, and here you can do two things. So if you haven't recorded a video, you can actually upload a whole video into your video. So if you use Adobe Spark, if you use Snapchat, if you use iMovie, anything that's a video, pre-recorded video, you can actually upload that to your Flipgrid, and then you can turn in things that way. So if you wanted to add different filters or things like that, or you can upload stickers or pictures. So I'm going to go to the upload sticker option. It's going to give me this uploading screen. I'm just going to drag the picture that I just downloaded, and then it appears in my video. You can move it wherever you want. If you were talking about, let's say, a character, you wanted to include like the author of the book. So I'm going to look up Angie Thomas. And then I'm going to find a picture that I like of her. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to save it to my computer. Name it Angie Thomas, save it to my desktop. Just go right here to the image button. I'm going to upload a sticker, and then I'm going to drag it over that way. And then I have a picture of her. I can make it as big or as small as I would like. And then I have that included there. The last thing I want to show you are the sticky notes, which are right here. These are for you. So if you want to write out everything you're going to say, you can just type it here. Whoever's viewing your video cannot see them. So this can help you tremendously with remembering what you want to say. Right here is how you start and stop your recording. So I'm going to start it right here. I'm going to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Mrs. Smith. I'm going to pause it. So then you could do whatever you would like. So you could add pictures in, and then you could start talking again. Or even if you just need to like gather your thoughts, you can start and stop it. If you want to get rid of your whole thing, you would select the trash bin right here. It will delete everything though. So you want to make sure that that's something that you want to do. These right here are the undo and redo buttons, and then clear would clear the entire thing. So just be kind of careful with that clear button. It doesn't really warn you. But when you're all done and you're happy with your video, you go over here to the blue arrow, and then it's going to show you a preview of your video. It's going to ask you if you want to add more time, because I had it 1:30 and I only used 6 seconds. So if you go here, it will take you back to your screen, and then you can continue doing what you were working on. And then you go back. Okay. When you're happy with it, it looks great. You go to the blue arrow again. It's going to have you take a selfie, so you can bring in one of these pictures. And you can, oops, it goes the opposite of the way that you move. You take a selfie, and then it's going to upload your video. You name it, you can put a title, and then a link is optional. You don't need to worry about that. And then you go to submit your video. And once it gets to the screen, you are good to go, and your teacher has received your video.